in 1998, the Respiratory Administration wanted to set up a respiratory clinic for people that have chronic lung disease. So they were looking around at different options, and pulmonary rehab they figured was a good fit. They asked around at the respiratory staff who'd like to do it, and I raised my hand.
Pulmonary rehab benefits patients of all ages, but especially our COPD patients. And as our population is aging and we're seeing an increase in patients that fall into a category where COPD is becoming more and more prevalent, pulmonary rehab gives an option to help them partner in their care. It helps to educate them, it helps to encourage them, and it helps to teach them what they can do and what options they have available.
There's less than 1% of hospitals nationwide that offer our program. We have our supervised exercise classes. Each patient has an individual exercise treatment prescription. It can last anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. We see them 2 to 3 times a week. We go off of what's best for that patient.
Pulmonary rehabilitation is designed to improve the physical and psychological condition of the patient and to promote long-term adherence to health-enhancing behaviors.
When I was first diagnosed with COPD, my doctor recommended a pulmonologist in Fresno. And after I'd seen her and gone through the tests with her, she said this is a good program. She recommended it. When I walk in here, I can always expect to see a big smile. The staff are great, they're very knowledgeable, and they watch you very carefully. I don't think you could hurt yourself in here if you tried.
I like seeing them improve like week after week. I definitely find little things to encourage them and cheer them on.
As I came here and started my rehab, the staff was very helpful as far as my progression of exercises. They showed me what to do and how to do it and how to breathe, how to push a little harder each time I came, and they encourage you to keep striving to get a little stronger each week. And over the course of the rehab, I improved quite a bit. I could notice a difference by the time I completed it.
It is a huge benefit to our patients with breathing problems. Pulmonary rehab isn't solely for COPD. It can affect patients with shortness of breath and patients that have other lung issues. Sometimes they're born with, there's some that are developed over time.
We have pulmonary fibrosis patients. Sometimes we get cystic fibrosis patients, pulmonary hypertension. I've even seen diagnoses from doctors that just say shortness of breath, so we see a variety of patients.
We see patients all the time that come in and they're very concerned. They don't feel that this is going to truly benefit or truly make them better. And through the process, you see them grow and you see them blossom and expand.
I was probably a bit of an egotist when I thought I knew all this stuff. And when I started the classes with Nicole and Tony, I learned a lot of stuff that I thought I knew and realized that I didn't know.
You know, you think you know your body, but you don't really until things go wrong with it. And I thought I knew things about the lungs, but obviously not as much as I should have done. Nicole and Tony were always very good at giving me answers to the questions that I had. And so it made me feel better because I understood the problems better, so I'm able to help him better.
We talk about anything that has to do with the lungs. Breathing techniques when they're short of breath. We talk about medications, make sure each patient is taking their medications correctly, make sure they understand why they're taking that medication. If they're on oxygen, we talk about their oxygen usage, dangers of too much oxygen, not enough oxygen in the blood.
If my oxygen levels in my blood get low and I don't have supplemental oxygen, I can sometimes bring the oxygen back up by doing what's called pursed lip breathing. It's a technique we learned in there that's been very helpful a number of times.
He's got more confidence now in dealing with the problems that he has with his lungs. It's also given him more energy, I think.
I have more confidence going out of the house now. I now go shopping with my wife on Friday nights. And that's a lot of walking around 2 big grocery stores.
At the end, they realize this made a difference and that they're able to do things with family and friends, and they're able to do things that they didn't think they were going to do again.
You see somebody begin to say, hey, I can do this, and they realize, oh wow, I'll have life again. It's very rewarding.
I would absolutely recommend this program 100%.